It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cowboys and the Browns, and it's all up next.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. The former national champion at Clemson bringing him onto the field, and that's the signal caller, Deshaun Watson.
And after 2 consecutive seasons where he played just 12 games combined, they're hoping that this is the year where Watson finally shows that he is worthy of that massive contract they received back in 2022. Not that long ago, we're talking about him as one of the top quarterbacks in the league. And if he gets back on track, this team can make some serious noise as the year unfolds.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Watson now to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Here's Watson. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He got 29 yards that time. Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And some room to roam now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Warren, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To throw is Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Here's Watson. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now Prescott. A short one there, taking it. And oh, he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. Now it's Watson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Browns go up by 2 touchdowns. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Over the middle, complete. It's Warren. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Now a give left side for Chubb. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From the gun, here's Watson. Right back to Njoku. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now it's Hines. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Prescott now. Going right back to Ferguson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense. Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. At their own 11, they begin the drive with Hines. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Looking to throw. Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Flush to his right. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Chubb running right. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And he's such a tough cover because he runs his routes so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case,
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nyheim Hines taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Well, now how about this return? And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made, is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
And this one quickly to Lamb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Here we go.
To throw is Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lamb. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Here's Prescott. He gets it to Cooks. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
A handoff for Warren. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Now Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now down to 20. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Cleveland offense making their way out. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll drop to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On the give, it's Warren. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Here's Prescott. Able to... Now the ball comes loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. On play action, they'll throw. Shoves him aside. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Flushed out right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Watson now to throw. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Steps away to his left. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. He has been elusive in this 1st half. You see the rushing numbers for him. This defense is going to have to find some way to keep him in the pocket. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Here's Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now Watson. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his third touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Throwing, Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Prescott to throw it. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Prescott. His throw incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
To the air again, Prescott. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to 3 scores at 24. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
So we've reached halftime here on opening week. All right, we will save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 6.
Yeah, there we go.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as he's going to get this down to the 45-yard line. Prescott yet again. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Prescott now. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Here's Prescott. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
47.
Now Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Cooks on the quick slant. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And again, it's Prescott. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
To throw is Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. And his kick here is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Browns offense and their quarterback Deshaun Watson set to take over once more. They begin this drive with Chubb. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. How did he stay on his feet? He's still barreling through. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by York is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. He's got Akins, the tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll run with Chubb. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right?
The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Browns. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They run again on 1st down. Chubb, 137 yards rushing for him now here in Week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. Second down and 4. Here's Hines. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They run with Hines. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. To throw is Watson. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 1 from the 2. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And this time he is in. Nick Chubb punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down. They'll look to throw. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now run straight ahead with Warren. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 2nd and 5. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. 2nd and 5 now. Prescott left side to Lamb. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll drop the throw. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Aubrey good with a PAT as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Now it's Watson. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that can be activated when the player completes in-game objectives. Only X-Factor players have zone abilities.